Hello and welcome to ErikaJustaK. And it's been a very long time coming, but we finally made it to day 6 and 7. Of course, we're going to start out with what I went through on day 6, and then we're going to follow up with day 7. And I actually have a bonus for you all. At the end, I'm going to show you all a couple snippets from my day 8 as well as my day 9. And just explain to you a little bit about how I was feeling on those days. And today is day 9 in which I'm doing this voiceover. Starting out on day 6, I was 148.4, and I went ahead and started out day 6 as well with a cup of coffee per usual at this point. And this right here, what you see is oatmeal and eggs mixed together. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough that morning to hold me over because I was going to be out all day. And so once I finally got back home, I didn't eat nuts and all that extra stuff that was in the book. I just went ahead and prepared the soup and I ate that night. And so for my soup, I did not get the low sodium vegetable broth. So I substituted by just using 2 cups of broth and 2 cups of water. And then as far as the allspice, I could not find that. So I had the Morton's seasoning, nature seasoning right there. And then as far as my cans of diced tomatoes, I just used Rotel diced tomatoes with no salt added. So that's all the substitutions that I had. Oh, and as far as the onion, I picked up a sweet onion instead of yellow onion. So I did not include that in my soup. Alright, so this is what the soup is looking like with all ingredients in. And I decided to go ahead and add in jalapenos because they are anti-inflammatory and I just love jalapenos. So, and this is what it's looking like, starting to boil. And you're supposed to cook it in a crock pot for 6 to 8 hours, but I wanted to go ahead and eat it, so I cooked it on the stove top. It didn't end up as creamy as I wanted it to be for the first serving, so this is what it looks like. I added a little oil on top, and so yeah. Had I followed instructions and cooked it in a crock pot for 6 to 8 hours, I do believe that it would have came out creamy, but this was okay for now. Alright, so starting out on day 7, I was 148.0, which meant I dropped 0.4 ounces. And this is what the soup is looking like on day 7. I did add in the spinach after I got my bowl of soup on day 6. And I just let the pot of soup just simmer on the stove for about another hour or 2. And so this is what it's looking like on day 2 after all of the nutrients and everything just savored together. And so this soup was pretty good. The sweet potato mixed in with that jalapeno just gave it like a sweet kick. And I really enjoyed it. And I continued to eat it actually on day 8 as well. But I do have to let you guys know that on day 7 for dinner, I made taco salad for my family. And I did have taco salad. Now, while I did not have the chips, I still ate the meat and everything else. The cheese, the lettuce, all of that, I ate it. And it was so good. Alright, so here is day 8 and my results. I went from 155.2 down to 148. I do feel like I would have lost more had I started the apple cider vinegar detox drink sooner. And if I did, go ahead and take like the Mango 7 every night as well. I did take the Mango 7 on day 6 night and day 7 night, but I didn't take it anytime before that. So I do feel like if I didn't take those 2 cheat meals, which it wasn't even a complete meal, but if I didn't slow down the process by eating that rotisserie chicken and by eating some taco salad, I feel like I would have lost more on top of that as well. But I'm still glad with my results because I did lose a whole lot of bloat, as you can tell. Alright, so on day 8, I went ahead and followed up with that soup again because my body did not react well to having that taco salad. I guess it was the animal products from the beef and the cheese. So I just followed up with the soup, and then I made me some tortilla chips on the side with some 4-gram net carb tortillas that I got from Walmart. I just sliced those tortillas into triangles and then I fried them on each side for about 5 minutes inside of butter in a skillet, and then I drained them on a paper towel and lightly seasoned them with my favorite seasonings. And so yeah, that's how I got those tortilla chips. All right, so on day 9, I decided to have just a cheese quesadilla, which was made out of the regular dairy cheese, shredded cheese, and my body did not react well again. And so for that reason, you see all of these products here. I went to Walmart and I grabbed me a few items that I felt like my body would react well to. I guess that I'm gonna try to do like a vegan diet from here on out, but I'm not sure because I love seafood, so I'm thinking maybe pescatarian. I'm not sure, but you guys can follow along and share my journey with me. Give me ideas, put them down in the comments. What diet do you follow? Any tips or tricks that you might have, I'm eager to know, because I've always wanted to change my diet anyway from eating meat. So just let me know in the comments, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit this little circle right here with my face in it, where you can easily subscribe. It won't take you away from what you're currently doing. And if you haven't seen my previous videos, please make sure to check them out. Thank you. Toodles.